My father passed away when I was 3. There was 4 of us kids within 5 years. So my mom had to raise 4 kids by herself.
My mom was a single mother.
So she raised both of us completely by herself.
Have you asked your mother why she was a single mother? Why she had to raise you alone? Now I know that there are plenty of men who don't want to be with their kids, but there are plenty of fathers who don't get to see their children or get to see them every other weekend.
Which is...
I'm sorry.
Why you are crying? I mean, come on. Is it so difficult? Why?
I don't know how she raised 3 boys on her own with such grace.
I've definitely seen her try to juggle both mom, dad, and everything else that she had to be for herself.
She did all of it, and she did it all as though she was 2 people.
Where are the uncles, grandfathers, cousins, I don't know. Where are all the male figures in not only your life but in your mother's life? Or is your mother also a single mom? In that case, the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree.
But she was tough, huh? She was not a joke.
I don't know this, but I've heard that black women can be quite abusive as mothers, girlfriends, wives. Also, I have seen some stories about women, single mothers, calling cops because they can't control their boys, at least usually boys. And these cops fake arrest the boy so he would listen to his mother. I've never seen a father to call the cops on his son when he's a single father. Anyway.
Say our car broke down. Oh, well, that's the alternator.
Are you saying that the women can't fix cars? Isn't that a bit sexist?
She was like, when you punch, she's like, you put your knuckle out and you just go for it. I mean, I don't even know if that's a thing.
It's been a while since I last punched someone, and I'm no expert, but I think somehow it feels really bad advice. You mean, I don't know.
You don't want to hit with your closed fist because you might break your hand, then your defenses. You want to hit with the open palm and pivot, open palm and pivot. You're gonna grab the back.
I never made varsity.
Even like opposite of her toughness, it was something very fragile, you know?
Anything that needs help, a person, a thing, an animal, she will find it and she will nurse it back to health. That's my mom.
Always very affectionate, very hugging and kissing and all of that. It was always nothing but love.
She really is like the most amazing mother, but she was really an incredible father. Like truly incredible.
I'm sorry, but if you're a product of a single mother and at least these other people talk about their mothers like there were no other male relatives to help, how do you know if she was a good father or not? I guess you would have to have a father to really know if he's good or not. But why she had to be both? Now the first one said that his father died when he was 3. I understand that. But overall, women have all the rights when it comes to reproductive rights. They can abort, adopt, they can just leave the child in a fire station or a police station, hospital, no questions asked, just walk out. And of course also, in terms of birth control, they have much more options than men do. And sure, you can't always predict what will happen, but I think you should have some sort of conversation with a man before you start having children.
Mom, I hope you have a beautiful day, and I love you from the bottom of my heart, and I'm thankful for everything you've done for me. Happy Father's Day, Mom.
You know, there is already a day where you can thank your mother, and it's called Mother's Day. And it's much bigger deal than Father's Day. And how insecure do you think your mother is that you also have to, you know, basically cry and talk about how great she is on Father's Day? Can't you do that just on Mother's Day?
Mamá, feliz Día del Padre.
Hi, Mom. Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day, Mama.
Happy Father's Day, Mom.
Oh, Mom. Happy Father's Day.
If you listen to a feminist, they will say that every day is Men's Day, so that's why we don't need International Men's Day. But if you really think about it, how often we do celebrate men? Other than sports, it's not often. And Father's Day is that one day of the year, really, because International Men's Day is not really that big of a deal compared to International Women's Day. And of course there's also Mother's Day, Valentine's Day is about women, stuff like that, Christmases. So why men can't have this one day of the year where they are being praised without bringing in women to that as well? I do hope that when the next Mother's Day is, Angel Soft will do this same video with single fathers talking about how they had to be both father and a mother. And then there are these crying people saying, you were strong, you were sensitive, you had to be mother, you were a great mother, stuff like that. But they won't do that because they know that there will be a huge shitstorm coming their way. There will be feminists boycotting their product, toilet paper, so that will not happen, unfortunately. And one final point I want to make, it's a minor point, but it's in the middle of the summer is Father's Day, when there's no school. And Mother's Day was, can't remember, but it was a school day because I worked in a preschool in my last job and we made these Mother's Day cards. Now of course small children are gonna do something for their father, but there won't be doing that in schools. So, you know, Father's Day is in the middle of the summer when nobody's at school. Lastly, I'm not a father. I have zero interest in becoming one. But it seems like Boy Scouts can't be Boy Scouts anymore. And I have seen a similar video like this year ago, a couple of years back. So it's not the first time when Father's Day is made to be really Mother's Day. So I'm not triggered by this video, but you know, couldn't men have just one day where it's all about them and not be like, oh, you're a father, you do a good job, yeah, good, good. It's just like Mother's Day but with fathers. Anyway, thanks for watching and bye.